All right, so another day is officially in the books for Nvidia stock, and we had a pretty good day. The stock went up around 1%, up around $1.20, as the entire stock market had a very good day as well. Look, guys, the Russell had a 1.3% green day, the Nasdaq had a 0.5% green day, and we had the S&P up 0.4%, with the Dow lagging, but still it went up around 0.1%. So we're going to break down Nvidia like we always do, on these videos. We're going to break down the charts, and later we'll break down the indexes. Don't you worry, maybe some stocks, bonus stocks at the end. So hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo. I'm telling you, this is the best promo right now by far. Use that link down below, or simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, boom, you get some free stocks, and your uninvested cash can earn up to 8.1% APY. And guys, the Fed's about to cut rates pretty soon here, so that deal won't stay. So use that link down below, or again, go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I got an awesome Greek juice, actually. I'm in Greece right now, guys. My family's from Greece. I'm not sure if you all knew that. So I'm here for the first time in a couple of years, and man, am I loving it, man. It's our second day here, and we're cranking out these videos still, man, on vacation, and I'm excited. Cheers, by the way, again, from Luke's, which this is if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. So let's get into it, guys. Right now, Nvidia, again, 1% in the green. And what I'm noticing on this intraday chart, which just shows the price action from today, we are seeing a double top on Nvidia stock at about $129, $130 per share, which is that the end of the world? No, it's not. All it's showing is that we do have a bit of resistance at 130 in the short term. Again, we hit that point at about 10:30 a.m. East Coast time. Again, at about 2:20, 2:30 p.m. East Coast time. Then we dumped off into close, and I believe the entire stock market did that. I could be wrong. Let me double check this, though. SPY, pretty much the same thing, right? SPY double topped, then we dumped into close, and the same thing here on Triple Q. So essentially today, Nvidia pretty much followed the indexes, right? Chart-wise, we saw a huge spike in the morning, dump off, another pop, double top, and then we saw that fall into close, right? And if I pull up some other time frames here, let me double check if I'm actually filming on this, guys. Obviously, again, I'm not in my normal setup, so we're rocking and rolling. Beautiful. By the way, smash that like button, man. Run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs this year, and I can't do it without you guys. I appreciate you all, as always. So on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, let's pull it up and see here. Now you're going to notice, okay, it makes sense. This is kind of why we struggled at 130 today, because, guys, newsflash, we've been struggling there, right? For the past couple of days, that is. It looks like Monday, we hit 130 at close. All right, nice. Followed by Tuesday, yesterday, we hit 130 at open. Then we dumped off pretty much for the rest of the day, right? And today, again, we double topped at 130. So we're obviously seeing resistance at this point over the last 2-3 days, this entire week so far. But check this out. At the same time, we are noticing higher lows being made. Do you guys see this right here? Clear higher lows are being made into the resistance, again, at $130, which we've been struggling at all week. So the way I'm looking at this, guys, by the way, Nvidia's earnings are in 1 week from today. You guessed it. I'm freaking pumped. But the way I'm looking at this is we're setting up for a breakout, potentially, not guaranteed, but before earnings. It kind of looks like that's what we're noticing. Again, ascending triangle, clear as day. We're making these higher lows into the resistance at $130. So I just put my alert there. I'm thinking if we pop out of there, guys, a lot more upside could ensue. Potentially. Again, nothing's guaranteed. Please do your own research. Be careful out there, guys. The stock market is a risky place. I don't know, especially as it's run up a lot recently, but Do your own research, trade at your own risk as always, but I still see more upside here with Nvidia, right? Again, earnings coming up in a week. We're setting up nicely on these charts. We're cooling off a bit, I guess you can say, over the last 3 days, which is good. I mean, we went on a heater, guys, for days. I mean, every single day Nvidia was in the green, and now we're cooling off a bit, which is good, but we're not tanking, right? We're consolidating, which is very good news. And now on this time frame, you guys can see we also struggled a bit at $130. It looks like here end of June, early July, middle of July, we struggled there. So that's worth mentioning, worth noting, right? And again, we're testing that point right now. So are we overbought on the RSI? Slightly right now. We are on the 4-hour time frame, but hey, man, all I know for sure, well, not for sure, I can't say that, but I'm confident if we break out of 130, start taking out these critical resistances, especially before earnings, as hype can kick in, screw the RSI, man. That goes out the window. Nvidia stock could really legitimately go a lot higher. Some targets I have in the short term, let me draw these out. 137 to 137.50 roughly. That's a big spot. That was resistance middle of July, so about a month and a half ago. And we also got hit at $141, a little bit higher than the July price, but that was in the middle end of June. So about 2 months ago at this point, right? So if we do crack out of 130, man, there's upside for another $10, $12 move. That's the all-time highs. And who knows, maybe even higher from that point. So Nvidia, I'm loving the way we're setting up right now. Can I speak English today? Can I speak English today, guys? What's going on? I'm loving the way we're setting up right now. And my alerts are set. Well, my one alert is set, $130 per share. So I'm curious, what are you guys doing? Obviously, I'm long. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know that already, but what are you guys doing out there? I'm curious. Are you buying Nvidia, staying away from it, waiting until earnings, which honestly, if you're waiting until earnings, that's a very wise move. Very, very smart. A lot of people try and trade earnings, gamble on earnings, buy calls, buy puts, and the reality is we don't know, especially around earnings season, what a stock is going to do, right? We could all think and have high hopes for Nvidia to explode and go crazy, although I think that's going to happen. I wouldn't load up on calls, right? Because what if I'm wrong? I'd be completely screwed out of that money I put into short-term calls. Now, if you put money into long-term calls, whatever, that's a different story. But if you're gambling on earnings, which I don't do anymore, I used to do it, when I first started trading, but if you're gambling on earnings, sure, you might win some, but, well, you're going to lose a lot. That's the reality of the matter. So if you're in the camp of waiting until the earnings come out, then maybe trading it or doing whatever, I'm curious. Let me know down below in the comments. As I said before, I'm long, so I'm already in the stock, and I might consider buying more potentially after, depending on how the price action looks. But for now, I'm just holding on to Nvidia. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious where your head's at. Don't forget to sign up to my mailing list if you want my top 3 stocks sent right to your inbox every single Monday for free. And of course, don't forget to also get your free stocks for Moomoo up to 3, or not 3, what the heck am I saying? Up to 20 stocks, way more than 3, with at least a $100 deposit. Simply use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, come on. What are you waiting for? Get your money, and it also helps out the channel as it is an affiliate link. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, I'll catch you later.